That's Jim O'Rear's Wacky World.
Ladies and gentlemen, witches and warlocks of questionable sobriety, gather round, because I am here to testify about a brand new stage spectacle that is so good it made me want to sell my soul to a talking black cat just to see it again. Yes, friends, I'm talking about Hocus Pocus Live, which launched its nationwide tour last night right here in Orlando at the Plaza Live. And let me tell you, I am frothing at the mouth like a possessed Salem squirrel. This is the Halloween tour to see. Part drag show, part Broadway parody, part seance that got hijacked by a RuPaul's Drag Race viewing party. Honestly, it's Hocus Pocus meets Rocky Horror meets that time you accidentally ate 3 melatonin gummies and had a Technicolor dream about drag queens.
We never want to approach this as a drag show. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We love drag shows. We made our careers off of them. But we're theater girls. We approach this more as like, instead of a parody, we're more of a tribute band. You know, we really want to breathe life into these characters that mean so much to so many people for so many different reasons. They mean that much to all of us as well. So it's not something that we ever take lightly, and it's not something that we ever make fun of. We don't make fun of these women, we celebrate them.
So here's the breakdown of the cast, because, I mean, this show is not messing around. First up, Ginger Minj, Orlando's own glamour toad, a woman who can belt, bedazzle, and body slam her way into your soul. She's basically a Sandersons sister with better brows. She starred in the actual Hocus Pocus sequel. She just won RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars, and now she's out here leading a broomstick-fueled drag coven across America. Ginger doesn't just own the stage. She files the deed, pays the property taxes, and then rents it back to the rest of the cast for stage time. Watching her is like watching comfort incarnate on stage. Then the ever-gorgeous Jujubee. This queen has been on more seasons of Drag Race than RuPaul's wigs, and she still somehow looks like she's been airbrushed in real life. Jujubee glides on stage like a perfectly iced martini, smooth, cool, and slightly dangerous. She could hex me into a tax bracket I can't afford, and I would thank her for it. Her comedic timing in the show? Impeccable. Her beauty? Ridiculous. Next up, Sapphira Cristál. Now listen, if a classically trained opera singer swallowed a glitter bomb, did a split, and then roasted your entire bloodline, that would be Sapphira. Her vocals alone could summon spirits, or at the very least, kill your Wi-Fi. She's funny, she's magnetic, and she somehow managed to keep her mouth twisted to the side, like the actual character she's parodying, for nearly 2 hours straight. I mean, my jaw would have unhinged like a boa constrictor halfway through Act 1. But Sapphira? Professional, untouchable, possibly not human. And then there's Landon Cider, the king, the Dragula champ, the gender illusion TED Talk that we never knew we needed. He's playing Billy, the zombie, and I swear he is so animated, he must have downed 3 Red Bulls, a monster, and maybe a potion or 2 before hitting the stage. He could give Doug Jones himself, yes, the original Billy actor, a run for his money. Landon is hot, funny, and terrifyingly talented all at once. Honestly, I'd follow him into the woods without even asking why. And if you know me, that says a lot.
Well, you know, for the last couple of years, I've been doing Hocus Pocus Live with some of my Orlando family. And when we wanted to expand the tour, it was important that we created opportunities for some other types of drag artists, like drag kings in particular, were very important for me to represent. So Landon Cider is one of my favorite drag entertainers in the world. And that was my only option for Billy. I was not going to rest until we got Landon. And then Jujubee is the entire reason I was ever on Drag Race in the first place. It is all her fault. So we've been friends for so many years, and I know how talented she is, and I knew that she was so much that character in real life that it made sense. And then I got to work with Sapphira in Provincetown last summer and just fell in love with her, not just her talent, but her work ethic and everything about her as a person. It's just a nice group of people.
Now, the storyline. The show doesn't just rehash the original Hocus Pocus. It creates an adjacent storyline that gives fans everything they want. You've got callbacks, nostalgia, witchy chaos, and a surprising amount of heart. Sisterhood, romance, heartbreak, goals. Yes, the Sanderson sisters suddenly have dreams beyond eating children. Who knew?
Well, look, the thing that we love about the Sanderson sisters are they are three very specifically crazy characters played by three very specifically talented women. And the thing that makes them mesh so well is the fact that they do approach comedy from such different places. And I feel like that's what we do in this cast. So we've definitely like really delved into the personas that people know of us from our competitions, but also like marrying that with what we know of these three witch characters played by these three incredible women, so beautifully for so many years. It's been really fun to kind of pick and choose the different pieces that mesh well together. And I think that we've found like the perfect little threads that connect them all.
And the jokes? Oh, they're abundant. Drag race references aplenty and balanced beautifully with pop cultural digs, innuendos, and enough self-deprecation to keep the straights in the audience from panicking. The music? The music. Chart-topping hits turned inside out and rewritten to make you laugh until your eyeliner runs. These queens and king sing live, not a lip sync in sight, and they sound better than most people who get paid to stand on Broadway. It's camp comedy, spooky magic, and full throttle talent. The energy at the Plaza Live last night was electric. Sold out crowd, buzzing with excitement. Everyone dressed in some variation of witch chic meets spirit Halloween clearance bin. I even spent some time backstage before the show. Yes, humble brag coming. And these performers were hyped. Red Bulls, wigs, rhinestones, spell books. It was like backstage at the Super Bowl, if the Super Bowl were run by drag queens. Which, let's be honest, would make football a lot more watchable. So here's the bottom line. If Hocus Pocus Live comes to your city, you buy the tickets. You buy them fast. You don't hesitate. Sell a kidney, pawn your air fryer, sacrifice your neighbor's Wi-Fi password, whatever you gotta do. And if you can spring for the VIP Coven package, you get a meet and greet, exclusive merch, and probably a curse or two that you'll treasure forever.
We are going to 34 cities. We're kicking off right here in Orlando, Florida, which is home for me. I'm very excited about that. We're going all across North America. We've got Canada, which is still North America, the bus can only go so far. But what started as a 10-city tour quickly blossomed into this 34 cities. And it's only 34 because that's all we could physically fit into the schedule. But the response has been incredible. And we're hoping that, as long as you go and you get your tickets and you come and see us, HOKUS POKUS live.com for legal reasons, that we can make this tour even bigger and better and longer next year.
This is drag excellence. This is Halloween magic. This is theater done with heart, glitter, and a suspicious amount of fog machine budget. So, have you seen it yet? Are you planning to? Which witch or king is your favorite? Drop it in the comments because I want to know whose broomstick you're riding for. And before you vanish, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell icon. Otherwise, I'll send Ginger Minj to your house to belt show tunes until your HOA files a complaint. So happy haunting, and I will see you next time.
He's got music so flair with sarcasm so sharp it'll part your hair. Blink like crime and scream why. Not the dipshit, the rear Sapphira's wacky world. That's a UFO made of PVC. A werewolf and Denny's just sipping tea. You roast your grandma for stealing a sign. Then hug a ghost dog, it's rescue time. His news is odd.